Alright everyone, it is me, Born Assassin again. People seem to have a lot of questions on how Time Traveler works. It's all basically a irrelevant, somehow systematic, randomized system of how much damage is dealt and what is received from hitting it. Sometimes you will lose very few troops and get a whole bunch of whatever the rewards are. This time it's blue tech points, logistical tech points I should say, and other times you'll lose a whole bunch of troops and get hardly anything. So I say it's randomized and rigged. You can call it what you want. Best way to maximize your hitting if you do not have a high rank Sally, best thing to do is, once again, we're going to revert back to our max march. So make sure you're using your highest level officers. I usually train so that way a third of what I'm using is level 1 troops. Make it whatever you want. If you want a little bit more attack, make it your vehicles or copters based on your main officer. But you want them to be a lower tier as a meat shield, meaning you're going to lose more than likely probably the entire third of your march to hit the Time Traveler, but that way all of your higher level people are still there and you're not spending a lot of resources to do this. So go through, make it so you can hit the Time Traveler 10-15 times. So you are going to want to train a lot of lower tier troops, but in the end it's going to be cheap and you're not going to lose your high level troops and you're not going to lose very much power. You're still going to end up, hopefully, if you do it correctly and it all works out based on the randomized methods of Mr. Who, you should still be right around the same power that you are when you started. Now, back to earlier, make sure you do put on your attack and defense buffs. You can also change the officers in your command center, so that way you are getting your extra attack and defense stuff if you have the high enough 4-star or even 3-star officers. Otherwise, do make sure you're using your attack and defense and any Air Force gear you have. That is also going to increase your troops. So in here, like, that's not what I'm looking for. Still not what here we go. So no, that's still not it, sorry. So here we've got your vehicle attack and your marching speed. Marching speed is irrelevant. Artillery attack if you do decide to go with the artillery. Otherwise you have your commandos and your copters also. So do make sure that you are utilizing this for when you're hitting the Time Traveler, so you're doing the max amount of damage while only losing the low level troops. And hopefully you will end up on top and get your goals quickly.